Good morning. Hey, woo. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody, or good afternoon, or good night, or whenever you're watching this. I'm Lisa. I'm Lisa Mehta from Metamorfize.com. I'm a mind mastery coach and breathwork practitioner. I help you navigate your mind and breathe life into your body. Well, we already breathe into our body, right? But when we breathe and we expand from the inside out, we are capable for more. What's up, Manya? I love you. Miss you, Manya. Hi, waving at you. So today, every Tuesday, I talk about a different topic. If you're here joining me, give me a hello or drop me an icon. Hey. Oh, what's up, everybody? Adrian, nice to have you all here. If you're on Facebook, drop me an icon. Instagram's beating you over here. They're all saying hi to me. So today we're going to be talking about creation space, which is my creative way of actually talking about the unknown. And I wanted to talk about it in this way because when we say the unknown, it automatically opens up all these ideas of maybe fear or I don't know because it's a void space. So I wanted to talk about it in a different way. Hold on, I'm trying to find how to get back to the comments. Okay, what up, homie Mac? You know all about creation space. You create beautiful, beautiful things. All right, so I was going to wait for a few people to get on here. I'm just going to dive in today. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to cover some thoughts and actually share something that happened to me this morning in my beach meditation. I'm here in Mexico, and I think you can see over there. I got a little guest today, and then we're going to pick. And so if you're here, I'll be asking for a number, and you can mini reading, and the card we pick is in relation to today's topic, which is creation space. Okay, so creation space, also the unknown. So in the Rise program we do, after the week of pivoting, we enter a whole week on the unknown inside of this creation space. So the reason why it's so important that we cover this as a topic in life and in the whole, personal development realm is that a lot of the times we hold ourselves hostage in the familiar because of our fear of this unknown, our fear of this creation space, the fear of actually getting what we really want. And I know that was my case. We stay in the wanting of something, and we almost get addicted to the wanting. I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this. It's like a little, this is my want it dance. But you know what? Actually, this is more like the want it dance. You stay looping in the wanting, and you're fooling yourself. Am I not getting what I want? And it's because wanting only creates more wanting. And so the question is, how do we go from the wanting to the having? Well, there is going to be the inevitable passage through the unknown, passage through the void. It is like the necessary space for creation, which is why I'm calling it creation space today. I think that it's a lot like, I often talk about, focus on where you're going and not where you're coming from. So it was kind of my spin on, okay, well, if unknown gets this bad rap and nobody wants to talk about the unknown because it's scary, which, it can be if you want to look at the place of endless possibilities as scary. It is. When you go to a deli or a bodega and you're thirsty and you walk in and you're like, you wanted maybe a water or a seltzer, and you get there and you're just like, all of the options start just accosting you, and you're just like, wait, well, maybe I want the juice instead. And then you start getting confused with all the options, but you knew what you wanted when you came in there. And that's kind of like that moment where when you open up to the void and to the unknown, which is this space of creation and endless possibilities. It's like, it's scary because you really do have to be the creator. You have to tap into what is it that you really want, because once you realize every single thing is available, it's not a limited thinking. Like, you're not seeing the one drink and you're actually seeing all of them, and you can have anything you want. Whoa, then it's, well, what do I want? And that has been one of my biggest challenges in my life, is getting clear about what I want, not based on what society tells me to want, what my parents, what religion, what my friends, what a stranger, like, woo, what do I want? I take a deep breath because actually I've had to go inward. We all have to go inward to figure out what we want. It has to come from the inside out, which is why breath work can be so powerful also, because it gives you a moment to breathe, to listen to your breath, to play with that space where you breathe to that edge, and then you realize there's always a little bit more space. Which brings me to this morning. So I get to the beach with Humphrey, also known as Frijolito, Pepito. He's gotten a lot of Spanish names while he's been here. Bobo, Bubba, Boo Boo, Yo. I was sitting there and I was kind of like asking myself, what is it I wanted to really cover for today here? And it was very windy here. And I felt the wind, and I was thinking about the unknown, and I was like, the unknown is kind of like air, and then the known, because like the air is really, it's here, but we only feel it when it comes at us as wind. And so there's movement behind the air that causes it to be wind, and that causes us to feel it. I don't know. Stay with me here, because this was like a very random download I had. And if you're getting this, or you want to share anything about the unknown, is it scary for you? What do you think about the unknown? Do you like it? How do you have a relationship with the unknown? So I was thinking about just everything in life really needs the push behind it, like the wind in the sail. And so just like moving through the unknown, it's like, first of all, the unknown is more known than it seems, because number one, to see what it is, you must know what it isn't. So a lot of the times we know what it is by just identifying what it's not. But also the known is more known than it seems, because, oh wait, here, I have a little poem. I already wrote it as a poem. Okay, so the known is so beautiful in its mystery. The unknown is so beautiful in its mystery. The unknown is so vast in its opportunity. The unknown is your friend, not your enemy. Your fear of it is. Oh, that's not actually the full version. I have an audio that I wrote about it. I'll put it here. It's like, if you're scared of the unknown, then you're going to stay stagnant, and you're actually going to stay in your familiar. Your familiar is not bad, good. I never really like those terms. I think that your familiar is productive until it's not. And you have to just be in a place of inquiry in your life where you're asking yourself, have I ran the course of this particular familiar? And am I willing to take the risk and push the wind beneath my sail and push through? Once you realize that the unknown has these particular elements to it, which is going to be resistance, possibly self-doubt, possibly fear, any of the other things that we are trained and taught to be shut down and be afraid of, once you realize, okay, when I take the leap in my life to go into my next level, when I am literally elevating myself, these things are going, if you know they're going to come, it's like you put the right tool belt on for the right job. You're not going to go to, I was going to use some plumbing analogy. You're not going to go to fix a pipe without a wrench. So you're not going to go through the unknown without the proper equipment. And the equipment is here. It's in your mind. It's training your mind to know, all right, you know what? This is probably going to feel difficult. This might feel like I'm pushing up against something that feels right and wrong and all of these like recalibrations. Because that's the other thing I've realized is like once you kind of get into this process and you keep elevating, sometimes what felt right feels wrong, and that's good because you're changing the way you're seeing something because it didn't change, but how you see it does. Whoa, I'm like I'm voguing today or something with my arms. Oh my God. Okay. So what do we got here? Mac, you said the unknown is exciting, but also makes you feel anxious sometimes. Yeah, totally. And I love how we can say these sentences of like, it's exciting and anxious at the same time because everything is always traveling with its counterpart. So the unknown is also traveling with the known at every given moment. So it's really important that we kind of like flip flop and like remind ourselves that, okay, the unknown it can be seen as a big black hole of nothingness or nothingness, or it can be seen as the big black hole of everythingness, of possibilities. Gabby, yeah, exciting but scary, especially when you might need to let go of familiar stuff. Yes. The letting go of the familiar is a part of the pivoting process that comes right before this unknown. So my take on it is to get to a place where you can almost have this dialogue with it, like thank it for bringing you to the edge of change. So it's like, wow, I keep using this analogy pretty much every week, but the fact that like we are like, imagine you're unzipping the skin and you're just kind of like stepping out, and all of the previous versions of you are right behind you and they're all supporting you, and each one has brought you to this edge of change. And I think the more we can get accustomed to having that dialogue with like the familiar, and it's not about letting go of the familiar 100%. It's about what parts are you actually taking with you, and kind of like a muscle, if you don't use it, it will atrophy. So you know, I see this a lot with my clients. There's so much emphasis when they come to me. They're like, I just really need to let go of this, and I just really need to let go of this. And then boom, my take is, well, actually, let's just pivot into the creation. What are you actually creating? And that's going to go away. So when I have these waves of wanting to exercise more and get back into my healthy thing because I've been eating too much sugar, eating too much tacos, drinking too much alcohol, instead of focusing so much on like, okay, I got to stop doing this. I got to let go of the sugar. It's like, okay, no, just start moving more, start drinking more water. And like, if I just pivot into these things, what I want more of, the creation space, those things end up going away on their own. Sometimes. Easier, at least. So, oh yeah, you like my voguing? I actually happen to be a pretty good voguer. Voguer? I do vogue. I love voguing and robot and any other kind of dancing. All right. Woo. So we're going to pick a card. Let's see here. Getting to know. I'm just reading a few of my notes. Not entering the unknown will keep you stagnant. The unknown is the passageway to what you want. I love thinking about that. I love thinking about it like that. The unknown is the passageway. It's kind of like it's a cool visual. Just like, you know, it's there. It's this tube. It's this tunnel. You're going to have to get through it. There's nothing there, and there's everything there at the same time. And like I said, it really comes down to what do you want. That's the hardest question of all. So, like I said, we covered this topic in the Rise program. It's starting on March 14th. It's for 14 people. We've got a few spots left. I'm so honored that a bunch of people are already committed. It's a self-inquiry program. We work with this deck actually a lot. This is the Osho Zen Tarot deck. It's a very powerful deck for getting to know yourself. I mean, this deck is my first deck, and I use it. It's the most powerful one for me. I feel it is that duality aspect. And Osho has such an awesome perspective. I love it. Okay, so if Gabby and Mac and you're still here, whoever else is on Instagram, if you want to give me a number, let's see what's going to come up around a card in relation to creation space. All right, let's see, creation space. So drop a number in the chat. Let me see. Ooh, 4. I got you. Vintage Vibes Boutique. That's fun. All right, you're going to get a 4 vintage. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, exactly. Beyond Illusion. I don't think we got this one before. That's awesome. Adrian, you got a 7. I'll get you in 1 sec. All right, so Beyond Illusion, I mean, isn't that what fear is? Fear is false evidence appearing real. So it's all about if you let yourself see with actually your real vision, the third eye, to see beyond the fears, beyond the self-doubt, and you let yourself gracefully go through unknown, knowing that it's the passageway to what you want, then illusions start melting away. Oh, that was the other download from this morning is I think there's like a big storm coming through because it's been cloudy the last few days. So every morning at like 6:37, there's the clouds, and there's this crack in the cloud where you can see the sun coming through. And I have an art piece that says, the sun is always behind the clouds. This is daytime, obviously, although the moon is always behind the clouds too. And I was thinking, if the clouds are illusions, if you just always knew that the sun was there and you're just kind of like, the cloud is just sometimes a layer, it's a lens, it's a programming, it's a habit, it's something that you get to kind of figure out how to dissipate in your life. And this Beyond Illusions is all about that. Actually, this card ends up talking about living from the inside out. And once you've found your truth, that you are in alignment. All right. So we'll do 2 more. I see you, Gabby, at 1. Okay. Adrian, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Healing. Nice. Well, allowing yourself to go through the unknown can actually be very healing, because it can still be difficult. Hey, Shama, what's up? But healing moving through the unknown can be scary, but also very healing, just like anything, right? 2 sides of the same coin. So what feels difficult to push through can also have so many rewards and benefits through it. And also healing, touching, beautiful. This is a water card. This is emotions. So maybe also moving through the unknown has to do sometimes with allowing yourself to feel things that are hidden and deep down under. Gabby, 1, experiencing. When you're in an experience, fully in it, you're in the present moment. You're not in the past. You're not in the future. And actually, you move through the unknown without even realizing it, because every minute is unfolding for you. Every minute is an unfolding of the unknown. So, there's this line I came up with. Wait, I gotta find it. It's really good, and then we'll go. I try to keep these under 20. Hold on. So I do these audios. These are mind mastery audios, and I'm pretty sure sure that the one for the unknown, I'm going to, oh yeah, so the one that I wrote, it's called The Unknown is a Fraud. I'm going to put the link in here so you can all listen to the audio. But the unknown is more known than it seems. Oh, here. Hiding inside future moments of the now. I love that. Hiding inside future moments of the now. It's like, it's happening right now. It's like, yeah, you get it? It's kind of like that wind thing that I was trying to say earlier. Thank you for all you following me down these mental rabbit holes that go. Okay, so hiding inside future moments of the now. We are so scared of what we don't know, of what we can't see, of the unknown. But everything we know now, we once didn't. We learn and we know. The unknown is just moments waiting patiently to be realized. I love that line too. I'm like quoting myself. I'm like, I love my own lines. Okay. I'm going to read that again. The unknown is just moments waiting patiently to be realized. No need to rush there. Just be here in the present moment. That's what I'm saying to you, Gabby. Just be here in the present moment with your heart beating and your breath flowing in and out. Let each breath bring the unknown, transferring it to the known. That's so cool. So it's kind of like you're breathing in the unknown. You didn't know it. You just like pulled in those particles that you didn't even know a second ago. And then you know it now, and then you blow it back out. So I'm going to put this link in here because it takes you through a little breathing. And then it says, let go of your attachment to the familiar, your current story, your programming, your agenda. It's holding you back from expansion, from growth, from change. Woo. It's holding you back from experiencing, boom, and discovering the fresh new moments of the now, moments of the unknown, moments of memories waiting in line to be seen, to be heard, to be experienced. These moments are your life. These moments are created and defined by you and your relationship with the unknown. The unknown is so beautiful in its mystery. The unknown is so vast in its opportunity. The unknown is your friend, not your enemy. Your fear of it is. So don't be scared. Embrace the power of what you know and let it guide you. If y'all want to work with an affirmation this week for that, it's I always know. All right, this is Lisa signing off. Thank you, Shama, for all your comments. Breathing is so much more important even right now. Yep, true that. I love the rabbit hole. It's got magic always. Yeah, girl. You're welcome, Adrienne. I'm glad. Thank you for being here, everyone. I so appreciate you. And Gabby, I hope that was helpful. Coffee table book of meta quotes. I'm working on it, Mac. I'm working on a whole, actually, I think it was going to call it Life Strategies at first. And then I don't know. We'll see. They're just thoughts that keep going in and out, in and out. That's right. Being here by the ocean is all about ocean wisdom. It's all about just remembering every single second when I see the ocean about the waves. The waves are life. It comes in, it goes out, it goes up, it goes down. And one of the biggest, most profound things that was ever taught to me, and I'm sharing this with you right now because I hope it resonates and you remember it, is that the contraction is the preparation for the expansion. So when you're feeling contracted, find the wisdom in it. Drop in, it's got nuggets. And if you knew that the expansion was coming, how would you be inside the contraction? Because it's beautiful in there too. Just like the unknown, it's beautiful in there. Okay, obviously it could go on and on. But yeah, I'm going to be putting together, all these talks have been transcribed, Mac, and so we're putting together the coffee book with poetry. I don't know what's happening. Many things are happening. It's Metamorfize, Motivation by Metamorfize, or Motivations. I don't know. Actually, my friend's little kid came up with a really cool name. Now I can't remember. I think it was Motivation. No. Anyway, peace out, everyone. I see you soon. catch you on the flip side. And if you're interested in doing Rise, which, as I was mentioning, is how do I get rid of these comments now? Oh no, I don't know. If you're interested in learning more about Rise, there's a few spots left, and it's for anyone who's looking for this type of work where we're going to start to reframe your brain, and we're going to really look at the inventory of your life. The curriculum is on my website, metamorfize.com/rise. We work with these Osho cards. They're very powerful. It's a 90-day program, and it's going to be amazing. All right, bye.